Welcome to another installment of Thursdays 3 with D. It is the evening on Thursday here in Auckland. It's a dark and stormy night, and I am comfortable in my cozy room with the heater on, and I just wanted to say hi. It's been a while. I haven't done an episode in weeks, possibly months. The reason for that is I've been reassessing my brand and my plan and myself, and I've been having a bit of a crisis of self-esteem and feeling like I maybe should rein it in on making the spectacle of myself that I make all the time. And then I thought about it a little bit more, and I'm pretty spectacular. I'm sorry, I'm not your shrinking violet, graceful, elegant, quiet, or not embarrassing human. I have a lot to offer. I have a lot to say, and sometimes I do make a fool of myself, but I think maybe sometimes I have something useful to contribute as well. So I'm back in the saddle, and I'm going to try and make my episodes a lot more frequent because, yeah, it doesn't matter if people think I'm ridiculous or spectacular, because it is kind of part of me. Anyway, the other news in the life of Dee is that we are saying a very sad farewell to Uncle Traveling Matt. Now, Uncle Traveling Matt has been around the world. I forgot him when I went to the Great Wall of China, which I was really upset about. He is the second incarnation of Uncle Traveling Matt, because the first one got stolen. Somebody stole my Uncle Traveling Matt. And he is being replaced, so he's going in for some rest and recovery, and he's getting his mustache replaced because it got eaten by a dog that I love very much, a very nice dog, but he was a little bit overzealous, and he's being replaced by Wonder Woman. Now, the reason for this decision is, number one, she's smaller, and she's not as bulky, and she's easier to carry around, and also easier to photograph for like Instagram pictures and stuff. And number two, we have the same name. Well, sort of. In another life, in a past life, believe it or not, people called me Diana, which I don't even answer to anymore because it's not a name that anybody has called me, except for my mom when she's upset with me, for years. So back in the 90s, I was a Diana, and yes, so Diana West and Diana Prince. We are going to be traveling around the world, and I will be taking pictures of her for Instagram and Snapchat and stuff. Now, other news on the traveling around the world subject. I'm off to Canada on Friday. That's tomorrow. I should pack. Whirlwind decision. My husband and my husband is my business partner, my biggest client, and my best friend, and, well, not my best friend, I have other best friends. He's one of them, and he's just a really wonderful man, and we were having our work in progress meeting, which is basically just us talking over coffee and while we're brushing our teeth on the way to work in the morning, because we share an office along with everything else. And I was reminding him about when we first started dating. There was a band called the Tragically Hip, and it was on my bucket list to see them and before I die. And there's a concert happening, a tour happening at the moment, and anybody who's Canadian knows that Gord Downey, the lead singer and one of the principal writers for the band, has a aggressive form of brain cancer. So this is probably going to be his last opportunity to share his amazing talent with us all, and I had just assumed I wasn't going because we were very, very busy, and we're even busy this weekend, and I'm canceling a lot of plans and not doing stuff I should be doing because I'm getting on a plane and I'm going to Canada to go to a concert with one of my only friends from junior high, because I didn't have a lot of friends. I was a little intense. I know, that's probably hard to believe. And we used to bunk gym class and sing Tragically Hip songs, particularly Boots and Hearts. I remember us singing, and the Tragically Hip got me through all of my homesickness when I was adjusting to my new Antipodean paradise home. When I first arrived in New Zealand, it did take me a couple of years of homesickness and missing stuff, and I listened to a lot of Tragically Hip during those early years. So I'm going to the concert, and then I'm coming home. I'm there for one day, and I'll get to see a couple of people, and probably not many of the people that I'd like to catch up with. And this is way more than 3 minutes, but there was a lot of catching up to do after I left for such a long time. Oh, and my nails. I got my nails done. What do you think? Steve doesn't like this one. I do. Anyway, that was Thursday's 4 minutes and 51 seconds with Dee, and I miss connecting with people in real life, and I miss talking to people, and I think I need some friend time, and maybe we need a barbecue or a dinner party, because I haven't seen any of my special people, except for a few that are in the same industry as me, for a really long time. So I hope everybody's having an okay time, and I'll talk to you soon. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.